That was a bit of a botched jump ball there. Timing a little bit off.
That looked doomed from the beginning.
It did. Joseph Stroud was going up against Emmanuel Johnson, and the timing just wasn't there. However, a second attempt puts us under play almost. Quick whistle is the time clock now off. We're going to get underway here. It's going to happen. We're going to get there.
Yeah, neither the game clock nor shot clock started on the possession, so
yeah.
Great,
so we're going to reset that. You know, take a couple of we're just easing our way into this final contest so we can savor every second. Couple of jump ball attempts. Reset the game and shot clock. Just make sure everyone's set to go. Give fans an extra opportunity to get some popcorn at concession stand if they didn't do so already. And actually just found out that we're not going to be able to keep the scoreboard up for you on screen tonight, as we are short-staffed due to it being spring break, and a number of our employees are student employees, so they've been turned loose
Absolutely.
to enjoy their spring break. So we'll keep you updated on the score and on that email where you can reach us at. Keep that email for a number of reasons. First of all, we want to hear from everyone out there. Let us know who's tuned in listening to us. Put some names with anonymous ears. And also, so that if we screw anything up as far as pronunciation, if there's any fun stats you want to let us know, anything like that, we'd be happy to hear from you. Jordan Perry is off the mark for the Yellow Jackets. Here come the Wildcats on the response. Ropo, quick swing around, quick ball movement there, and Dom Williams on the floor is going to be wearing the number 23 instead of the number 11 that is listed. Shot off the mark. Was that a shot?
He passed it and just sailed a little high on him out of bounds. So quick opportunities for the Yellow Jackets to get ahead here.
Just 1 minute into the contest, and Yellow Jackets now on the offensive march. Kendall Williams, top of the key, looking for someone to open up, and the senior Antoine Hosley does. He's off the mark, off the iron. Emmanuel Johnson tried to catch that ball before it went out of bounds. Not successful in doing so, and the Wildcats will bring it back the other way. Inbounding the ball for the Wildcats is going to be Terry Don, sophomore from Arlington, Washington. Wildcat fans, we'd love to hear from you about how excited you are for the upcoming GNAC Championship. Going to be exciting times here in Alterowitz Gymnasium. I thought they were going to miss the kickball call there for a moment. Thought Kendall Denham got away with a sneaky little foot, but they figured it out, and Wildcats will control. Williams, near side, looking to drive, kicks it out. Here's a long three on the way, no good. Mark Rogers had an open shot but couldn't convert. Jordan Perry, eyes up court, nothing was available. Emmanuel Johnson now. Out to Denham, stutter step, in traffic, finds Tyler Nelson, 12-footer, no good. Jordan Perry tried to pick that one up before it went out of bounds. Not successful. Wildcats ball.
That sure was a good look by Kendall Denham as he drove into the key and found Tyler Nelson wide open, but just a little short on the jumper. And it's still a 0-0 game.
Still 0-0. We're 2 minutes into the game, and I thought we were going to break the streak, and we do. A third opportunity for Mark Rogers. If you're the Yellow Jackets, that's something that you can't allow to happen. Third opportunities. And that'll be a travel as Antoine Hosley drug his pivot foot.
Yeah, Jake, I think one thing to look for early on the Yellow Jackets side of the ball is what kind of energy they come out with. We know on Thursday, Coach Stevens said that they didn't compete very well, and that was something that he was going to address. So excited to see what they're going to have to offer tonight.
Absolutely. That's kind of one of the things that we noticed as well watching that contest. Nice floater there from the senior Antoine Hosley to tie it up at twos. but they dropped that contest 91-67 here at home to Northwest Nazarene University. And the previous time that they played, they only lost by 2. I believe that final score was 59-57, and it was. So, yes, they did. They just looked flat, and what an interesting tip-in that was. Joey Ropo reaching over Hosley, pops it up in the air, and it finds the bottom of the net. But, yeah, Coach Stevens not pleased with how his team performed and just saying simply, we didn't compete. And they didn't, and they lost big. So early, they're hanging in there 4-4. The Wildcats and the Yellow Jackets all tied up. 16:30 left in the first half of action.
Yeah, good to see Antoine Hosley get 2 early buckets on senior night.
Yes, indeed. And he did start to play better. Joseph Stroud made that field goal there. He started to pick things up a little bit for the Yellow Jackets in that contest towards the end. 14 points for him. Manuel Johnson led all scorers with 20 points, but they allowed 5 players from NNU to get into double digits. And they were also out-rebounded 35-22. So between those statistics, really didn't have a chance.
Yeah, it was a incredible shooting performance by Northwest Nazarene as they just did not seem to miss.
Yeah, what they shot ended up at around 50, I want to say 55.
Yeah, it was in the high 50s, I believe.
Yeah, 55%. Boy, sometimes I amaze myself with the stats that stick into my head. If I could have done that in school, 4.0 all the way, I might have been able to, could have been an accountant or something.
Yeah.
It only does it for sports, though, that's all. So we'll put it to use here on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network. 6-4 in favor of the Wildcats. Near side shot goes up and is good. Joseph Stroud finds net again. Doubling up on the Yellow Jackets. 8-4 now. Mark Matthews, far side. He's checked into the contest for the Jackets. Just looking to make something happen. Tyler Nelson to Denham. Jace Anderson also into the contest for the Yellow Jackets. Denham receives a screen. He's going to try and float that one. What a pretty floater.
Sure was.
That is a difficult shot to pull off. Just all touch.
And that's 2 good drives by Kendall Denham. As a foul is called here on Jace Anderson. The first foul of the game.
The first foul of the game, indeed. 8-6 lots. Not a whole lot going on right now. Northwest Nazarene, when they defeated the Yellow Jackets on Thursday, they improved to 11-6 in the GNAC, which is good enough to tie up conference-wise with the Wildcats. So we actually, unfortunately, I don't have those conference standings in front of me right now, and I would love to take a look at how close those standings are. And actually, Aaron Like has the conference standings. At our next break, we'll take a look at those and where things sit. So, Yellow Jackets, I believe that was Tyler Nelson who went in for 2 and tied things up. And then a quick foul there. Assessed to Mark Matthews. Coach Stevens giving him a little pep talk at the bench. His first personal, second team foul. Sending to the line is going to be number 4, Terry Don. Once again, that email address that you can reach us at, jeffandjake@outlook.com.
Terry Don coming into the contest, a 79% free throw shooter, which is a great percentage for a free throw shooter. And as we always say, those high numbers will make a coach happy.
Yeah, definitely. And 1 of 2. That one off the back iron, but the offensive board, if they come away with a field goal, that almost works out. Well, it does work out in their favor. Oh, man, I remember playing basketball, and one opportunity here. I didn't see much contact, but they're going to call it regardless. Is Devin Matthews. Drove baseline, went up and in. drew the foul as well. That'll make it 11-8 now. Opportunity to make it 12-8. That one trickles off the mark, and this time the Yellow Jackets do pick up the board. Mark Matthews trying to outrace everyone. That was pretty cool, actually. Hosley almost. Matthews drew the foul. Hosley tried to float that in behind his head in the air.
Yeah, great hustle by the Yellow Jackets to get in transition and beat most of Central Washington back and get an opportunity for some foul shots from Mark Matthews.
Yeah, positive things can happen when you put a team on their heels, as did right there. Matthews goes to the line, knocks down the first of two. 14-11 in the game clock, 11-9 now. The Wildcats on top. Thanks to everyone for tuning in this evening on the Yellow Jackets Sports Network. We're happy to have you along for the ride. Certainly hope to have you back here next week for GNAC conference basketball action, men's and women's games. 10 games in total over, 4th, 5th, 6th, over a 4-day span. I had to count that one out. See, I remember some stats, but I can't count them.
Yeah, and that'll be some fun stuff to watch. I know we've been excited about having the GNAC here all season long.
Nice take by Hosley, showing off some athleticism. Taking it home, pulls his team back to within one. Looking to answer, spins off the mark. That was Gary Jacobs. Did everything but finish it. A little bit of contact there, no call. Jordan Perry up by Julian Vaughn. Shot clock reset, and we're at 15 now. Nice feed inside, high off the glass. And right now, the Wildcats are walking over the Yellow Jackets as far as rebounds are concerned.
Yeah, the Yellow Jackets doing a pretty good job on defense, but once the ball hits the rim,
yeah, they're having a hard time securing that, giving up second and third opportunities, and looks like now coming into the contest, number 44, who we don't even know who that is because we don't. Yes, we do. I'm sorry. Drake Rademacher. Rademacher. That's what we're going to go with. See, once again, this is why we have that email address. Jeff and Jake at Outlook.com. JEFF and Jake, JAKE, at Outlook.com. Nice shot. Hosley lighting up the scoreboard for the Yellow Jackets. He's not going to leave here without leaving it all on the court tonight.
Yeah, great start for Hosley on senior night. You got to love the energy that he's been bringing out.
It's one of my favorite things to watch athletes play inspired. And it's, there's nothing more, I was going to say dangerous, but there's nothing more impressive than an athlete who is inspired and confident in his or her game in any contest. And I played college golf here at MSUB, and I always thought that was the funniest thing because not everyone has the most fundamentally sound game. But when you find that confidence and you just start rolling, it's like nothing can stop you.
Mm-hmm.
You're just in the zone, you're in your own world, and it's a fun thing to watch. Hosley putting on a show here early.
Yeah, that's a great point, Jake, and I think that's very true for golfers. That mental confidence is huge.
We've got a proud mama who emailed in and her son is number 22, Joseph Stroud. Sherry, thank you for your email in. Definitely appreciate it. We'd love to give everyone a shout out here on the Yellow Jackets Sports Network, the only interactive broadcast in GNAC basketball. So feel free to email in, Jeff and Jake at Outlook.com. Jeff out sick tonight, so Aaron Like filling in his place. Been fortunate to have you along for the ride in a number of contests this season, and we're winding down our season as well. So while we are here tonight, email in, everyone. Jeff and Jake, Outlook.com.
Yeah, it's been fun, Jake. Thanks for that, and it would be amazing for us to go out on a high note.
Yeah, yes it would. Yellow Jackets fans, although limited tonight due to spring break, certainly would love to go out on a high note. Nice feed inside. Just couldn't finish it. Found Rademacher. Really hope I'm saying that right. I'm not positive at all. And that was wicked.
And you're going to see a technical here on number 5 for Central Washington. Is
for 2 free throws, technical free throws. First one on the way is good. Make it 11 for Hosley.
Hosley coming in on the season a 73% free throw shooter, so a good decision from Coach Stevens to send him to the line.
And there's another one, so 12 total points for Antoine Hosley. And, yeah, not to mention, even if he was shooting 30% on the season, he's feeling it right now. So a good choice to put him on the line. He's actually 5 for 6 from the field. Tough call there. Number 32, Devin Matthews, went right at Kendall Denham. Denham picks up his first personal. 16 fouls on the side of the Yellow Jackets, only 2 for the Wildcats. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, as the Wildcats will be in the 1-and-1 bonus after the Yellow Jackets' next foul. 20 on the shot clock, looking to rise up and bury it, and does. Number 32, Devin Matthews, recaptures the lead for the Wildcats. Kendall Denham, other side, finds Anderson, pulls up on the 3 off the front iron.
Good look for Jace Anderson, the leading three-point shooter for the Yellow Jackets this season.
And wow, silencing the crowd, number 23, Dom Williams, the senior, on the other side of the ball. Knocks down a triple and a 4-point advantage for the Wildcats. Hosley off the mark that time. Quick catch and release, no good. That one off the backboard. Looking to run now are the Yellow Jackets. Here comes Denham over to Anderson. Nice job on the fake. Pulls up, no good. Tyler Nelson, boy, it almost fell into his arms. Just couldn't control it.
Yeah, and another good look by Jace Anderson. It's going to be important for him to keep getting those looks and keep firing, because MSUB is going to need as many points as possible out of Jace Anderson off the bench tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. As you mentioned, shooting over 50% from beyond the arc. So good, so deadly. And just looking to find his stride here in tonight's contest. 22-18 now. Yellow Jackets trail at the 9:40 mark. Looking to feed the ball inside are the Wildcats. So far, nothing there. Williams up top, being guarded by Perry. Draws a screen from Rademacher. Nice take inside. Wow. The big man making it look fluid. Goes left hand off the right glass. 24-18. 9:15. Yellow Jackets have gone dry here for a moment, but then Denham finds Nelson. Nice.
Good look from the point guard there on the drive.
It was. Absolutely was. Rademacher, an open 3, but overshoots everything. Emmanuel Johnson will I was just going to say email this one in. He'll inbound this one in. But you can email your emails in to Jeff and Jake at Outlook.com. JEFF and Jake at Outlook.com. Boy, I need to get it together here. They're going to say last touch by Mark Matthews, which will hand the ball back over to the Wildcats. And Hosley's going to check in for Matthews. A couple of emails in. Heidi Johnson says, cheering on Terry Don, number 4. Thanks for the email in, Heidi. And then Diane Harkins. And I know where you are. You're in Hawaii still. And we'll read more on what you sent in just a moment, Diane. But the Harkins are coming up from Hawaii for the GNAC Conference Championship, and I actually hear that this weekend it's supposed to warm up again to, I don't know, I think I saw like 50s. So
wow.
Maybe they're bringing some of that weather our way or sending it in advance. So, wow. That was some fortunate bounce.
Soft touch by Joseph Stroud there.
Hosley! Wow, I was just thinking in my head, if he doesn't make this shot, Coach is not going to be happy. But he drains it. Nothing but net for the senior guard from Antoine Hosley.
Hosley doing everything he can to keep the Yellow Jackets close in this one.
Really, yes, he is. But I think it's going to come down to their defense more than their offense, as they've already given up 28 points in the Wildcats shooting a high percentage, not having a difficult time making shots.
Absolutely. That was something that Coach Stevens had stressed, that teams in the GNAC have high confidence going up against the Yellow Jacket defense for some reason. So, and a quick another foul on Tyler
off-ball
Nelson
foul,
here.
not a smart foul, far off the ball, and a missed shot. Those are ones that you wish you could have.
Absolutely. That was something that Coach Stevens had stressed, that teams in the GNAC have high confidence going up against the Yellow Jacket defense for some reason. So, and a quick another foul on Tyler
off-ball
Nelson
foul,
here.
not a smart foul. Fall.
Offensive rebounds for Central Washington, and they have 6 more shots put up than the Yellow Jackets. And
Nice rebound there from Tyler Nelson. Good box out. An opportunity to pull within, well, could be a 2 or a 3-point. I do that to myself a lot.